Shalom. Once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that are pushing this truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. The name of this lesson is basically to believe that there's a reward, right? A reward is coming, right? Now, you will find our brothers losing faith and patience, right? Because it's like they're not really seeing nothing happening. But guess what? There is a reward indeed, right? Man, the scripture said that the Most High is not a man that he should lie, right? Let me get a quick precept, right? See back here. I didn't put these precepts together, but just moved by the Spirit, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright, this is Isaiah 55, and I read from 11, right? You see, so shall my words be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. So the Most High word, wherever the Most High speak, is going to happen, right? A kingdom of heaven, you know, we, the faithful men, we believe that, hey, the Most High is going to give us a righteous kingdom. Yeah, we dwell righteousness, brother, you know? Okay. Right, you say, so shall my words be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I send it. Right, and the Most High already sent Yahushai, you know, to open the seal, to die for his elect. You know, 144 chosen men, men, women, and children that make up the 1/3. Man, it's about to be amazing. We can see all of these things going down. You know, rumors of war is going down. You know, uprolling the place, plague, sickness, diseases. You know, all these things is to the end, which we in, bro. You know, the RFID chip, they want to make it mandatory. Wow. Hey, we almost home, bro. You know, but hey, it's about fighting to the end, right? Nevertheless, this is John chapter 9 and 4. You see, I must work the work of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. Right? Because why he said that the night cometh, and Yahushua said he had to work the work, because in the morning, the day, you could see what you're doing. Right? For instance, right now is the day we still have to work. Right? We still have to work. We still have to work with our own salvation. You know, with fear and trembling. Right? Not to say our work is going to save us, but hey, we were sent to what? Preach. Moses said, I put watchmen, you know, upon the house, that they would not hold the peace night or day until Jerusalem become a prey. We are those watchmen, right? So it said, the night cometh that no man could work. Now this is the reason why it said that no man could work at night, right? It said, Proverbs chapter 4 and 19, it said, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not what they stumble. Right? They know not what they stumble. So at night you will stumble. Like for instance, I go back to the 5 wise virgin and the 5 foolish. You understand? The 5 wise virgin, they're going to get what? This knowledge now. They're going to get all what they could get. You know, do all what they could do. You know, but the 5 foolish, they're going to use up what they have, and they're going to go back into the world and say, let me go and see if I, come on. They're going to stumble. Right? And you read the same precept, it tell you, when they came, the bridegroom locked the door. Right? So, and they also losing patience. You know, it have men that they're losing patience in this truth. Right? I have a next precept here. Right? They're losing patience, and we're not supposed to lose patience. right? We have to believe that there's a kingdom that is set up that we're gonna get, right? This is Sirach chapter 2 and 12. It said, woe be to the fearful heart and faint hands and the sinner that goeth two ways, right? The scripture, hey, you can't be in and out, you can't be lukewarm. The scripture said that the Most High gonna spew you out his mouth, right? It's either you hot for this truth or you cold. Choose one. Where you want to be, where you gonna be. You understand? They're going to say, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. You understand? Our people, they don't even believe that destruction is coming to this place. They don't believe that chaos is coming to this place. You understand? They don't believe that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. They're still trying to live and build and make money and be happy. We're in the time for that. We're not in the time for that. Right? The scripture said there's a time of peace and a time of war. We're in the time of war. Because hey, they're looking to give everybody a job, 2 or 3, 4 jobs. Right? And right after that, what they're doing, they want to microchip you. Right? These people want to depopulate the so-called Black, Latino, Native, and Negro. So, and woe mean destruction, right? He said, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. He said, woe unto him that have lost patience, and what will he do when the Lord shall visit you? Because what? You won't believe that, because the Lord is visiting this place. And we could tell by what? The scripture. Right? We could tell by the scripture that the Lord is visiting this place right now as we speak. Right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the sign pass, which I have told thee before. So you measure it, you measure it by the scripture. How do you know that the time is past? Because I have told you it is in the scripture. They tell you in the book of Matthew 24 that you're going to hear about war, rumors of war and earthquake in various places. These things been happening. But some of our people, they still don't believe that there is this kingdom. You understand? That this place must go down. Believe me, it will go down. They say, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time, that's how we know the war time we're in, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Most High visiting this place right now as we speak. You understand? Because what? A new kingdom is about to set up. Right? The scripture tell you in 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 7. He said, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time? Or when shall the end of the force and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, this is the angel answering now. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau was born, unto him Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Esau is ruling right now. Because what? Which is the so-called white man, right? He is ruling right now. He say, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So Jacob is the one who's going to rule next, right? And they tell you that about the 12 gates. They tell you about the 144 chosen. They tell you about the multitude of people, which they are all Israelites. Anyway, let me get back to this lesson. So we know that we in that time, right? First Corinthians, you'll have here. 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. It says, wherefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unremovable, always abounding in the works of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So we should not lose patience. We should continue to do what we're doing. Even the scripture said, seek the Lord even 10 times more. Right? So we should continue to do what we're doing. Because our works ain't going in vain. These heathen, these people, our family. In the scripture said a prophet is not welcome in his own home. You understand? So don't let these things discourage you. Right? Let me get a quick precept here too. Right? Don't let these things discourage you. Because remember, the scripture says good is set against evil and evil against good. Right? This is it. Yeah, this is what I want. Second Ezra chapter 15 and 1, it said, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I have put in thy mouth, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true, which is the word. It says, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. Right? You say that speak against thee. When you look the word incredulity, it means disbelieving, unbelieving, doubt, weary. Don't let none of these things trouble you, brother. Just keep pushing. Demons gonna fuck with you. Demons gonna come around you. They're gonna, you know, and then I say, hey, literally, demon gonna fuck with your mind too. But at the end of the day, keep pushing for this truth. Keep pushing. Alright? Keep pushing. The scripture say a just man fall 7 times and he get up back. Right? To the spirit the most I raise him up back. We're gonna fall, we're gonna stumble, we're gonna go off. That is why Yahweh is there. Right? As a mediator standing on the right hand of the Father. Don't doubt. It's a demon. The spirit of doubt is a demon. Right? So, yeah, one more precept. This is Hebrews chapter 6 and 10. It says, for Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, which he hath shown towards his name, in that he have ministered to the saint and do minister. So we minister to the saints. We are ministering, and the saints are who? The Israelites. Right? And we out there and we preaching to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know, we preaching about him, we teaching our people. Right? Hey, just as Noah was prophesying 120 years, you understand? And then enter into the ark. Likewise, it's the same thing is repeating today. We are preaching and we have to preach until that time then when the Lord say, hey, I'm going to take you all off the street now. But now is not the time. We have to go out there. We have to be in season, out the season. Alright? And the ark that saved Noah back then, the same ark is going to save us. Because Noah ark actually represent, that was tangible to what represent Yahushai. Because Yahushai is the ark. Right? He's our protection. He's the one who's gonna protect us and save us. Right? You know, and he's gonna use the chariots to do that, man. You know? But people, you know, brothers, it have some brothers they forgetting these scriptures. They forgetting it. You cannot forget it. Right? You got an old form to this word. You know? This is Isaiah chapter 8, and this is just exaltation to brothers, you know, that is low in the faith. You know, Isaiah 26 and 20, he said, come my people, enter thou into the chamber, and the chamber is these chariots. When the destruction is about to happen, guess what? The Lord is going to save us within a wink of an eye. He tells us that in 1 Corinthians chapter, I think it's 51, somewhere around there. He said, an evil shall be changed in a twinkle of an eye. You know, he said, come my people, enter thou into the chamber, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be passed over. And the indignation is talking about what? These nuclear bombs that's gonna destroy America and these other places. You see? Come on, bro. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Right? Um, I have a next precept here. Right? Next precept here. You know, we gotta keep pushing to the end. Right? That's the only way we're gonna be saved. Right? That's when we're gonna know we're gonna be saved. That we are called and chosen. Right? This is Second Ezra chapter 2. Second Ezra chapter 2. Let me see where I start from. Start from and just go through it fast. 42. You see, and Ezra saw upon the Mount Zion, you see, a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord Yahweh Shemi with songs. And in the midst of them there was one was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their head he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marvel at greatly. Right? And the young man that is tall in stature, that time Yahushua be given the men them that make it onto the end, the elect. They was receiving what? Crowns. Right? Meaning authorities. Right? You see, and I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and that have confessed the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Now are they crowned and receive palm. And the crown is authority, and the palm represents victory. Right? So, hey, you could read it too in 1 Corinthians 15, 51 going down. Right? You see, then said I unto the angel, What young person is this wrong? What young person is this that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hand? So he answered me and said unto me, It is the Son Yahushai of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the word. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people, right? And this is a commandment to us, brother. You see, then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things thou have great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen, and hey, as you saw these men that is going to be receiving what the crown, the authority, victory, right? And hey, and those that are going to collect it, they're only from Israel, right? It's the 144 chosen men, right? Men, women, and children that make up the 1/3. These is the men, right? It's a one more precept. Right? See that. Right, this is Sirach 51 and 29. You see, let your soul rejoice in his mercy, and be not ashamed of his praise. Work your work betime, and in his time he will give you your reward. So there is a reward for us, right? But you gotta believe it. You gotta believe it, and it is only given to who? The Israelite, right? These other nations we're gonna be in there. Guess what? They're gonna be our slave. They're gonna be our slave, but you gotta believe it, right? Salakia. They're gonna be our slave. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and 13. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwell righteousness. And that is what we're waiting on. Right? That is what we're waiting on. Right? We desiring that. We desiring that. So we gotta work our work now. Now is the time we have to work our work. So that we could receive it. Revelation chapter 13 and 10, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Right? So we waiting patiently for this. Right? Anyway, I hope this lesson was edifying to your spirit. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the street in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.